Hey, this is Radical Dan. It's October the 13th. It's 1 o'clock p.m. This is my 18th bucket of walnuts that I've collected so far from these trees out here. So 2 more and I'll have 20. I'm pretty sure I get them. You can see like that one is pretty much tapped out. I don't know, I might end up getting 20 buckets. 25-gallon buckets of acorns. I don't pick up all of them, you know, like the ones that are busted up on on the ground, maybe let the squirrels get to them and stuff. So like stuff like this right here, that old brown one right there, I don't pick up stuff like that. So the color doesn't hurt it. But I like these that are busted open because the squirrels are getting to them. You know, they're going to cut them open and eat them for food, so I'll just let them have those. I'm going to try to sell them after I get some more from other people. Oh, I want to say something. A homemade battery. There. It's the light again right there. Like I said, it's 1 o'clock, so that's 36. That's 43 hours. So that thing has been running for 43 hours off of these 2 battery cells. So I don't know. Oh yeah, so you can see stuff building up in the bottom of it. Yeah, that's probably like aluminum oxide or something like that. You can see that layer at the bottom. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And you can see the foam on top of it. But like I said, man, this is like stuff that you find. You know, copper and aluminum are everywhere. And you know, water, you know, a little bit of bleach. I mean, look, it's if I make like a 12-pack of those, I mean, I could probably run like a little radio or some shit, you know. But just something to think about. I mean, even emergency lighting, you know, like in your camper or your tent or something. Make a little pack of these, like they used to have, like the 12 packs of or 6 packs of bottles, like in the old pop bottles when they used to have them. Make something like that with carry handle. You know, put like 12 of them in there. You know, wire them together. Take it with you. You could even leave the water out of it until you're ready to use it. You know, and then put water in it, and then you've got your emergency, you know, battery. You could use it if you kick it up to like 5 or however 6 volts or whatever your iPhone is or whatever like that. You can actually hook this into a adapter. And you probably charge your phone off of that. I'm like, hey, that's something to think about. I fired the stove up a little bit today, but I don't have a pipe on the outside, so I put a little blower on it to try to get an updraft. And I mean, it worked for a little bit, but see, this smoke just coming out. It's not. I'm just glad it's not cold out. I was going to try it before it got cold. Oh yeah, the big thing I wanted to do right here is the homemade black powder. I think I figured out why it wasn't working as well as it should, because when I went back and did some more research, I discovered that all your percentages and all your measurements are by weight, and I'm doing it by volume. So I'm like, that's not working. So what I did is I come back and I put some more charcoal, because charcoal is really light, so I put like double the amount of charcoal. I added to what I already had, and you can watch here, it makes a dramatic difference. It's just the ball mill with the marbles in it that I was doing. Okay, so now, yeah, watch this difference. It burns like twice as fast, which is really cool. Maybe that's the problem I had. See that? That's like twice as fast. And I'm just like really impressed now. There's the big cloud of smoke. But yeah, I can smell the sulfur in that. So, but that's just a standard black powder. So I might be able to, I'm gonna go pick up one of those little digital scales. I think Myers or Walmart has them, or somebody. I mean, hell, Harbor Freight might have them. They're probably pretty cheap. And then I'll measure this out by weight, because I can understand why those people are getting, you know, black powder that works, and mine is just like, and I realize that it's because it's by weight and not by volume. Because like I said, charcoal is very, very light. The sulfur is very, very light, and you know, comparatively, and then the potassium nitrate is a little bit heavier. So I was doing, you know, 15 parts, 3 parts, 2 parts, you know, by volume, by, you know, spoonful or capful. That wasn't counting the weight. So like I said, I just added twice the amount of charcoal that I had, and look what it did. So yeah, I brought this out because I'm going to try to make some potassium chlorate don't know if I'm gonna do it today, but that's a low-level explosive. That's you can mix with Vaseline to make a plastic explosive. Or back in the day when they first discovered it, they tried making substitute gunpowder. Use the potassium chlorate instead of the potassium nitrate. And the cool thing is that you can take bleach and boil the bleach down to where it starts forming crystals, and those are what is it, sodium chlorate, I think it is. Yeah, because it's sodium hypochlorate, which is hypochlorite, which is what bleach is. Anyway, it's like 8.2%. Anyway, you boil it down to get rid of the excess water, and then crystals will start forming out, which is sodium chloride and sodium chlorate. And then what you do is, in another beaker or another bottle or jug or whatever, you take like no salt, which is potassium chloride, which I have a great big bag of it because I bought it, a 40-pound bag of it, because it's like, they sell it in the little things that are called no salt for people that are like, you know, can't have a lot of sodium or whatever, because it's the same thing as potassium chloride instead of sodium chloride. But anyway, I bought a great big 40-pound bag of it because they use it for water softeners in your house, and they use it for like melting ice and stuff like that, and it was cheaper to buy a big bag. You can buy a little thing of the no salt, and it costs you like $6, and it's like, what, 5 ounces? I bought a 40-pound bag. I think it was like $15. So anyway, you mix that, and you supersaturate a solution of that into water, and then when you get your two solutions together, you add them together, and basically what happens is the potassium, by displacement, replaces the sodium. So you end up with potassium chlorate in the solution, and sodium chloride, which is salt, and the salt water stays in the solution. Potassium chlorate precipitates out. So then what you do is you basically filter it off, and then you got this like squishy powder, and then you let it dry out, and it's a higher level explosive than gunpowder. I mean black powder, but it's not, you know, it's not like TNT or anything like that. But one of the dangers of it is that if you got any kind of sulfur compound, that if you mix potassium chlorate with like sulfuric acid, it will spontaneously, you know, erupt, and if it's confined, it'll spontaneously explode. So you want to stay away from any kind of sulfur ingredients. That's why you use like an alternative black powder. I'm going to try using the potassium chlorate and charcoal, you know, as the fuel. I'm going to put the chlorate as the oxidizer, and I'm going to try to mix those up as a black powder instead of, and not use any of the sulfur at all, because the sulfur basically lowers the reaction temperature so that your black powder will ignite, you know, with a poor ignition system. So you really don't need it. Besides, it gums up or it corrodes your barrel and stuff like that. So, but anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. But this is a quick update. So, talk to you later. Have a good one.